The DOJ is not playing games with these people. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go.
Might say you're fired, but here in New York, we say you're hired. In fact, we love federal workers. Whatever your skills, we value public service. Check out potential jobs at ny.gov/we-want-you. Come join our New York State family.
Think about this. Next time you're stuck in traffic. President Donald Trump tweeted, "Long live the king." I'm here to say New York hasn't labored under a king in over 250 years. And we sure as hell are not going to start now.
The new Attorney General, Pam Bondi, has announced lawsuits against everybody. I mean, everybody in New York. Take a look.
We're here today because we have filed charges against the state of New York. We have filed charges against Kathy Hochul. We have filed charges against Letitia James and Mark Schroeder, who is with DMV. This is a new DOJ.
She said this is a new DOJ, okay? This ain't the DOJ that Biden ran, okay? We coming hard, and we coming after everybody. She looked like nobody to play around with, okay? Don't play around.
New York has chosen to prioritize illegal aliens over American citizens. It stops today.
She said it stops today, not tomorrow, today. Letitia James, if I was you, I'll run, okay? Run, girl. Kathy Hochul, hide, girl. Go hide. She's coming. And Mark Schroeder, am I saying your name right? You need to get your name changed at the DMV. You know why? Because they coming after you, okay? They coming after you. Do one thing, Pam Bondi, okay? Protect American people. Protect me, okay? Because we need it. Because it seems like nobody else is doing it, okay? For all you Democrats out there, just letting you know, this is a new DOJ, okay? New. Don't mess around. Don't mess around.
In her first press conference as the new U.S. Attorney General, Pam Bondi put Governor Kathy Hochul and Attorney General Letitia James on blast over the 2019 green light law. It allows undocumented immigrants to obtain a driver's license.
The civil complaint is against Hochul, Letitia James, and the DMV commissioner. It also alleges that they continue to fail to enforce federal immigration law. Now, that green light law that Bondi just mentioned, again, it is a 2019 law that allows anyone to get a driver's license regardless of immigration status. Now, Bondi's biggest concern with the law, along with other sanctuary laws, is that it can hinder the efforts of ICE agents.
New York's governor defending her state's immigration policies before the U.S. House Oversight Committee in Washington, D.C. Governor Kathy Hochul will join leaders from Minnesota and Illinois who are all being questioned about their state laws, which prevent state and local law enforcement from enforcing federal immigration matters. Hochul has already faced a lawsuit from the U.S. Attorney General over the state's, quote, sanctuary laws and green light law.
The America I believe in is a nation of laws and a nation of immigrants. Abandoning either threatens the very foundation on which this great country was built. You know, for 400 years, New York has prospered because of the hard work of these people, these newcomers, people like my grandfather who fled great poverty in Ireland.
Governor Hochul, in your state, you are spending about roughly $4 billion on illegal immigration. And at the same time, you are actually asking the federal government for $4 billion to finish Penn Station. Don't you think it would be better to stop funding illegal immigrants in your state and actually use those resources to finish Penn Station as opposed to coming to the federal government for the money?
What we spend on immigrants, the immigrants who are here hardworking to live a life and working on our farms and taking care of our parents in nursing homes and taking care of our children, they have been coming here for 400 years. And we don't keep track of individuals based on their status. We make sure that people have services so we don't end up with an unexpected.
So essentially what you're telling me is that you keep no track of money that is going to people who are not legal in the United States, resources that are taken away from New Yorkers, resources that are taken away from Illinoisans. You guys do not keep track of any of this.
You know what's really challenging is that many people came here with legal status. I mean, temporary protective status, 300,000.
Do you
all of a sudden they wake up one day and it's gone.
Do you go along with the strategy from the Biden administration, which massively expanded immigration protocols that overwhelmed your city and overwhelmed your state. Do you agree with that?
We call for secure borders. We call for this body to
I
do
never
its
remember
job.
you calling for secure borders at all, Governor
We
Hochul.
certainly have.
That
We
doesn't
certainly
sound
have.
like him to my memory.
Many conversations I had with the White House. And we asked for federal resources. I mean, you're putting a federal problem on our laps, and you know what? It gets old after a while. I wish you would just do your job.
If your
here
party
and
actually would
pass
do the job
meaningful
of
reform.
securing the nation the way President Trump has now had to do twice, we wouldn't be in this predicament. Wouldn't you agree? Do you agree or disagree that securing the nation's borders is the job of the President of the United States? President Trump has done that job twice now.
Well,
And previous Democrat presidents have not done that job. Wouldn't you agree with that?
this has been a problem that's been in place since I was a young staffer here on Capitol Hill. We worked on immigration, and Ronald Reagan signed amnesty for 3 million people.
You know, it's interesting you bring up
situations.
Reagan's amnesty in '86. You know, part of that deal was to actually build border wall and secure it. But the Democrat Party refuses to build border wall. You oppose it every single time. Is that your position? Do you now support border walls,
There
Governor
has
Hochul?
been many times when bipartisan legislation is presented to this body and people just walk away from it. They refuse to do the hard work of governing that governors like us have to do every single day. When I leave here, I'm going to go home and govern a state. I'm not going to tweet about this experience because I have too much work to do taking care of New Yorkers. And
You're really not doing a good job, Governor Hochul, because a lot of New Yorkers are actually coming into my state, in Florida, many of them.
Dang.
They come all the time because they actually want to come to a state that is well run, that protects citizens, does not allow illegal aliens to victimize citizens like they are victimized in the state of New York, like they are victimized in the state of Illinois, like they are victimized in the state of Minnesota. They choose states like Florida and Texas to find safer places to live and raise their families.
That is some hot. I appreciate that. That was great stuff, sir. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this all shakes out. Do you think Pam Bondi is going to literally sue them? Do you think we'll see them in some court cases? Do you think we'll see them embroiled in some more scandal? I mean, Letitia James stays scandal. She stays scandal ready. So let's see what actually happens. Down in the comments below, let me know what you think about this. Does your state have a sanctuary city? Does your state support and promote and push the idea that persons in this country illegally have the rights, duties, and responsibilities that American citizens have? Let me know down in the comments below. Looking forward to jumping in there with you. Thank you so much for liking this video. Thank you so much for helping us hit our goal of 50,000 subscribers. We're getting so much closer, and I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace. Take care.